Hey guys, I have another video for you here. This is actually going to be a gear review on the single and double pistol magazine pouches available from Maxpedition. The one on your right here is obviously the single. This one happens to be in the khaki coloring. And on the left here is the double pistol mag holder, and this one happens to be in foliage green. Foliage green is actually one of my favorite colors that they offer. Just a real rich color. I really like it. It's pretty versatile. Of course, they do have a wide range of color variations they have on these, on all their gear really, which is black, your standard black, which is the tactical look, I guess depending on where you are. Of course, you have the khaki, the foliage green. What you're not seeing here is the digital camouflage. They have the ACU camouflage. They also offer their products in OD green. So there's a good little variety depending on your needs. I have to say though, these are my first pistol magazines. I have to say I'm extremely impressed with the quality. I mean, it's no shock, because I've had many different Maxpedition gear, and they're all of very high quality. Everything from the materials used to the stitching, it really is top notch. But I don't have anything really to compare to directly. So actually, even though I'm going to continue with the review, I will suggest you check out one of my friend's videos here. His name's Matt. He has a lot of really good videos, but he just recently did a video really comparing these Maxpedition pistol mags with, I believe, 511 magazine pouches. So at least you get an idea of how it compares to another big company. So actually, right now, at the bottom of the screen there, I'm going to put his link to his videos, his screen name here on YouTube. And I'll also put it in the sidebar in case you guys want to check out that video. But anyway, first let's talk a little bit about price. The one on the right, the single pistol mags, are $17.99, and the double pistol mag holders are $25.99. Now that's if you get it direct from Maxpedition's website. Of course, buying direct from any manufacturer is going to be probably the most expensive route. You can do a search online and you can find them cheaper, just like buying any products. You want to do a little bit of homework and get the best price you can. A lot of times, if you hop on the gun forums, you can do a lot of trading, just like the knife forums, and maybe you have something you don't necessarily need or use anymore, you can trade it for something you do. So there's a lot of different ways you can obtain these. But I have to say, like I said, I am very impressed. On the double mag holder here on the left side, I'm holding a 19-round Glock magazine. Okay, this is the 19-round mag. Keep in mind that this is extended. It has the +2 base plate on here, so this is going to be longer than your standard full-size Glock mags. Okay, which actually holds very well in here. Really like that a lot. Now, something I want to mention too, in comparing, when I show you the single mag, I want to mention something with the retention here. But anyway, these just, it holds great. You can see there, you have probably, actually I have a ruler here. Even with the full extended Glock magazine, I have a full 3 inches where this is actually Velcro down. Okay, so it is extremely secure. There is no way this is going to fall out on you. Okay, so that's the left side is the full-size Glock mag. And then on the right side, I have a single stack 1911 magazine here. This is an 8-round. Okay, so obviously, that they're holding in there very well. There's no way they're going to go anywhere. Really good retention. There is elastic bands on the side here, which helps with that, for sure. The actual pockets here that are holding your magazine are 4 inches long. And then, of course, depending on how tall whatever you're carrying in here, because you can carry, you can get real creative with these. I mean, obviously they're sold as pistol magazine pouches, but a lot of guys put flashlights in here. They put spare knives, multi-tools, so you can get really creative. The only thing that I suggest is that if you do decide to carry one-in-one, in other words, if you do carry a actual pistol magazine and then like something else, like again, flashlight, knife, multi-tool, whatever, be very aware of where it is, okay? Because God forbid you have to pull your mag out for a serious situation, for a magazine change, and you grab your flashlight instead. Obviously, you're in a pretty bad situation there. So just be aware of that at all times. But anyway, whatever item you put in here, let's say, let's put the longer Glock magazine back in. Okay, you can see here how much that is actually retaining in. But let's say I have something a little bit longer, okay, like a flashlight. Not a problem. You know, you can just, depending on how you attach that extra flap there, you have more room. Okay, so you have a lot of versatility here. You have a lot of room to work with. But of course, whatever item you have, you want to get that as flush as possible with the top, so it's not going to wiggle around or slide on you. So, fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about the single mag holder. Here it is. The single mag holder, let me measure this for you. Now you have the same, the actual pocket itself that's holding the item, is still, let's see here. Yeah, it's still a full, well, I'd say it's a little bit under 4 inches. The problem I have with this one is it doesn't retain as well as the double mag pouch. Reason being is that it's literally smaller. If you look here, let me close this. If you look on the backs here, you can see if I line up the top of the actual, you know, not considering anything else, the top of the actual mag pouch, you can see you have an extra full inch on the bottom here, okay, on the double mag pouches. So if you remember what they just look like holding in the double mag pouches, let me show you what it looks like in the single. First I'll do the Glock magazine. Okay, it still retains in there. You know, it's not going to go anywhere. But you have to see, remember before we had a full 3 inches of where the Velcro is attached. In this case, having the extended Glock magazine here, the Velcro is only attached by exactly 1 inch. If you can see there. Okay, so it's not as, I would say, as secure. Again, it shouldn't really be a problem whatsoever. I mean, you could really toss this thing around. It's just something I wanted to mention. Reason being, again, is because it's literally shorter. Okay, it's smaller, so it accommodates a little bit less. So I would probably suggest, you know, if you're going to carry a spare Glock magazine, you might want to go for the double mag pouch, just so it's more secure, and of course you get an extra holder there for whatever you want. Let's say you want to go 2 mags or a mag plus a tool. But again, I can't stress enough, if you go with this is, you know, a carry method for you, where you're actually going to need to use the magazine at some point, just please be aware of which pocket that's in at all times. But anyway, I did want to mention that you have a shorter part here where it's actually retaining or you know, attached. Okay, let's check that out with the 1911 magazine here. Regular single stack 1911 magazine. You have a little bit more. You have 1.5 inches to 1 inch. Looks like about 1 3/4 inches where it's actually attached here. But just something to keep in mind. That's all. Again, construction on this is really top notch, guys. Maxpedition has really been, you know, I've been impressed with every single thing I've ever gotten that had their name on it. And the prices are a little bit higher than other gear, but you are getting quite a lot for that. Again, materials, couldn't say enough about them. The best materials you can possibly get. These both can carry horizontally or vertically. Something that my friend Matt actually pointed out in his video is that the straps on top here are adjustable. You can pull these out farther or tuck them in depending on what you want to do. Okay, so they are adjustable here. So in this case, with the single mag pouch, you would want to pull this out maybe a little bit more to make sure you get a better hold on that magazine, especially for your longer magazines. The only thing that's a downside here is the Velcro attachment straps on the back. Okay, vertical and horizontal. Although the Velcro is totally fine and it will retain very well, I would probably like to see a snap somewhere along here. Just maybe it's overkill. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But even though Velcro is good, you know, everyone knows even the best of Velcro, even real Velcro, will wear down after a long time. And of course, in different conditions, when it's wet and, you know, snow, stuff like that, it becomes, I don't want to say completely useless, but it's not that great. So again, just to have, you know, an all-weather product, I'd probably like to see some sort of snaps in here. Maybe even one snap on either side of the top Velcro as well. But you know, that's the only real improvement I could see with this entire pouch. Everything else is really spot on. It's everything you would want. Again, good retention. You have these elastic straps on the side, and again, as Matt cleverly pointed out in his video, you can use these elastic retaining straps on the side as if it was like a pencil holder, you know, or a pen holder. You can maybe if you have a stylus type flashlight. You can slip that in there. So you do have more storage capability on this magazine pouch than I even knew. So, you know, thanks, Matt, for pointing that out. That was a really good observation. So altogether, I'd have to say these are definitely great magazine pouches. But, you know, I don't have a whole lot of experience in this, in this area. I really have nothing on hand here to compare it to. You know, I like to be honest, of course, with you guys. So I have to say, even though I love them, I don't really have much to compare it to. But I can assure you that the quality of these are top-notch, and these will last many, many years of, you know, hard use and abuse. So, you know, I hope my review helped you guys out a little bit. Again, you know, just do your homework, look around for prices. You can definitely find things cheaper if you spend some time researching it. You know, because of course you want to get the best deal. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.